Hey folks, Arizona Guy here. It is November 7th, 2022. The Biden-Harris America. Today in Phoenix, Arizona, it is 82 degrees. Very nice. So, out in America today, you know the Democrats are in trouble because they're bringing out the so-called big guns of the Democrat Socialist Party. Barack Obama and William Clinton, Bill Clinton, and you know what? I'll be honest with you. They both just look foolish trying to stand strong for Joseph R. Biden Jr., the very person who has utterly destroyed the American spirit and the American economy. I mean, Barack Obama was in Phoenix, Arizona for Mark Kelly. And Mark Kelly, honestly, as an Arizona resident, is probably one of the worst candidates ever in Arizona. Mark Kelly just, a lot of people are not attracted to Mark Kelly. He's an anti-gunner. He's a rubber stamp for Joe Biden. And hopefully Mark Kelly will get defeated by Blake Masters easily. But I think it's funny when the Democrats have to bring out the big guns. Barack Hussein Obama. And I think it's William Jefferson Clinton. Clinton, honestly, Bill Clinton is just a joke. People don't listen to what Bill Clinton talks about anymore. I mean, he basically looks like death warmed over anyway. And people are not listening to what Bill Clinton has to say anymore. It's just crazy, folks. I tell you what, one day at a time. But remember, it is very important that you get out tomorrow and vote. We need basically a red tsunami in order to take this country back and repair the damage that the Biden-Harris administration has done to this country in as little as 2 years. Some of it might be actually unrepairable. I mean, Biden has taken so much oil out of the national American oil reserves that it may be too hard to replenish to get us back up where we were, because I'm telling you folks, Biden has restricted so many new leases and so much new drilling and so much existing drilling, and he has just absolutely depleted the country and thrashed the economy. It's utterly terrible. But the state of Georgia, let's talk about the state of Georgia for a minute. So Stacey Abrams is running for governor of Georgia. And she is the one talking about voters being restricted to vote. Absolutely stunning. An absolute absurd lie. Georgia has the largest voter turnout ever. And then Stacey Abrams says one of the problems that she's experiencing running for governor is that the black men in Georgia aren't supporting her. Well, that's because the black men are working, and Georgia is in a 9% recession, and these working black men are seeing their paychecks drop, and the price of gas going up, the price of groceries going up, the price of rent and utilities going up. They see their paychecks being hurt by the very same policies that Stacey Abrams intends to implement. So, of course, there's a very high percentage of working black men that aren't going to support Stacey Abrams. I mean, that's just common sense stuff. I mean, she's also an absolutely horrible candidate. She'll do nothing for the state of Georgia. Basically, she is just a wealthy leftist hypocrite that will only do more damage to the state of Georgia. She certainly will not do anything to help it. I mean, voters, I think, can see that that is pretty obvious. That Stacey Abrams is a rubber stamp for Joe Biden thrashing the economy of the state of Georgia. So, who knows, folks? But remember, tomorrow's the big day. I mean, I hope that people of Arizona see reality and go out and vote like crazy. Get your grandmother out of the house. Give her her walker and take her to the polls, man. Get your grandmother to vote. Get your grandfather to vote. Get your cousins to vote. Get some of your co-workers that have never voted to get out and vote. I mean, we have to push back on this Biden economy. It's killing all of us. I don't know, folks. I hope we can turn this country around. Like I told you yesterday, democracy is not on the ballot like Barack Obama. wants to say, or like Joe Biden wants to say. That is an utter falsehood. What's on the ballot is freedom, liberty, and the U.S. Constitution. So if you want to get back to the Constitution, get your grandparents out to vote. And it's going to take us a while if we take back the House and the Senate to straighten this country out. But at least it gives you a little bit of a chance to have freedom and liberty in America. So I have my fingers crossed that you're all going to get out and vote. And like I say, check with the county recorder's office a week after you vote to make sure your vote was recorded correctly. I know it's a pain to have to do that, but man, we have to check on these things because there's a lot of Democrat socialists that are working as part of the election. So if you want everything clean and true, you better check on what's going on in your county to make sure the job was done correctly. All right, folks, have a wonderful day. Do something nice for somebody. It'll make you feel better. I am going to enjoy the fabulous wintertime weather we have in Phoenix. Summer was really getting to me. Couldn't take any more 112 degree days. This is absolutely wonderful. All right, folks, please subscribe. Arizona Guy.